Now, a few days after this, Jesus boarded a boat and crossed over the sea and entered again into his own town of Capernaum. And he was rumored to be in a certain house. So many rushed to fill the place that there was not the tiniest bit of room, even as far back as the door. And he preached the gospel to the people there. Pharisees and lawyers from Galilee, Judea, and Jerusalem were sitting there also. And the Lord's healing power was with him to restore the sick. Now behold, some men approached him, and 4 of them were carrying a paralytic on a stretcher. And they made quite an effort to get him into the house and lay him right across from Jesus. But the crowd kept them from doing so. Still, they were determined to get him in and set the man before him. Now they could find no way to get through on account of the crowd, so they climbed up to the roof of the house, undid the part above Jesus, opened it, and let down the stretcher that the paralytic was lying on right through the tiles and into the crowd facing him, with the man still on it. And marking their determination, Jesus said, "My friend, my son, be of good cheer. Your sins have been forgiven you." Some law teachers were seated there, and in their hearts they were wondering, "Why does this man put it that way? What he speaks is blasphemy. Who is this blasphemer anyway? Who, besides God, has the power to pardon sins?" And picking up on their deliberations, he immediately knew in his spirit what their hearts were considering. Jesus therefore questioned them, "Why do your hearts think or even entertain such wicked thoughts? What is easier to say to this paralyzed man, 'Your sins have been forgiven you,' or to say, 'Arise, pick up your bed and walk'? It is so that you might recognize that the Son of Man has power over the sins of the world and has the authority to grant pardon." And to the paralytic he said, "Rise up, I say. Now take your bed and walk back home." Just then the man got up before them all, took hold of his mat, the thing he had been lying on, and traveled home praising God, and they all saw it. They were all spellbound and astonished, and they started glorifying God who had given such power to men, saying, "Today we have seen incredible things. We have never seen the likes of this."